everybody. How are you doing? I hope everyone had a great day today. Come on in, guys. Let's do a project tonight. Hope you are doing well. So we're going to do kind of like, well, it's not really going to be primitive, I don't think. I mean, it could take that direction, but I don't think that's where I'm trying to go with it. Hello, Hope. How are you? All right. So this is a little, what do you call it? A little riser that I had gotten, I think I got it in 2020. So we're going to use this. And this little middle piece is trying to break. So we're going to stain it. And then I think we're going to, we may do like red and white checks on it. I don't know if I could. I probably could do it with it being so thin. But first we're just going to stain it. So tell me how your day is. Let me know how you're doing. And then we're going to put some books on top of it. Okay. So kind of, I mean, I guess you could probably say it'll have kind of a primitive touch. But that's not going to be the focus on it, I think. I don't know. We'll just have to see how it turns out. I'm going to bring like a little rag with me to pick up this. Well, I do have some of that. All right, we'll be okay. Hello, Martha. How are you? I don't even know if this is going to hold on here. But we're going to try it anyway. Okay. I had a little tile from Dollar Tree on it before, so you can kind of pull that off. You can kind of still see where it was at. Let's get this one. How's everybody? How was everyone's day? What kind of weather do you have? We had pretty nice weather, and I want to say tomorrow's going to be in the 60s. And that's just really crazy for January. Okay, so let's spin this around. Really crazy weather. Hello, Connie. How are you? Okay, so let's get the top of it right here. So this is just a cutting board someone turned into a riser. And I got this from Hobby Lobby. Alright, so let me take some of this since this was sitting here. And it's the only thing I have. And dry that up. And then we're going to dry this. And we're going to get on with it. Thank you, Beverly. I appreciate it. I do appreciate it when you guys sprinkle us out. In the 50s, 50s, 60s. Yeah. Hello, Barb. How are you? Okay. It gave us a little better look. See it. I think it's cute. Hello, Bonnie. How are you? All right, so we have 3 hymnals that we're going to work with. Just dry it off here. Okay. So we're going to paint them. So one's going to be red, One's white and then one's gonna be black, I think. So let's go ahead. We're gonna start using some of this Dixie Belle paint that we got from Beth at her retreat. Hello, Pearl, how are you? So I'm just gonna take this little stand here and we're gonna stack it with some books. But first we're gonna be painting the books. I don't know where my little turntable is. That's all right, we'll make the best of it. Hello, Vicky, how are you? Okay, so we're just gonna paint this book. I may end up going in and kind of sanding it a little bit. Kind of making it look a little primitive. Okay. All right, so let's see how we're gonna do this. Because I feel like I need to paint inside here, but I don't want to like get paint everywhere. Oh, like an old milking stool? Yeah, that's probably what it's probably supposed to represent. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's just try this one. So what we might do is we may just kind of open this up and just paint the inside here. Just to kind of make it look like the whole thing is red. Oh, thank you. Try not to burn myself with this paint or this glue tool. All right, so now it kind of, you can kind of see the red on there too. So when it's sitting down, it's not purple or whatever color that is. All right, so we're gonna set like, so one of them's gonna be sitting like this, but this is gonna be at the top, like that, okay? All right, so now let's put this one up. I don't think we're gonna need it out right now. Okay. Set it over there. Let's get a paper plate. I need to get a different brush. Okay, we're gonna set that over to the side. We're gonna do this in white. All kinds of sirens downtown. Hello, Kim. Make sure we paint the spine here. Okay, so it's looking like that. Oh, I didn't even paint the edge of the top here. So we'll have to make sure we do that. Goodness, there's lots of sirens going on. Okay, so let me just kind of run this brush along here. I didn't do that to the other one. let's dry it and then we'll get the bottom part. Hello, Pam. So we can take it now. We're going to open it up and do the same thing we did earlier. Y'all hear the sirens? I'm going to have to fix my desk again. I'm already messing it up. Okay. All right, so let's dry it. So, I had that one turned the wrong way, but that's fine. So now we have two. Now we're gonna do the third one. Let me dry this. Let me just wipe it off. It's so hard to keep this desk like clean the way I want it. It's crazy. Okay. Let's get a little bit of black. Okay. So now we're going to do this one. Make sure we get that edge there. This is pretty quick. Hasn't really taken us very long to do what we've done so far. So, all right, so we're gonna dry it and then we're gonna do the edge on the back side. Hello, Carolyn. Hello, Anna. Hello, Becky. All right. All right. So let's dry that. So we have gotten, let's see how we're going to do this. We're going to take the black one, I think. We're going to put it down. And then we're going to do the white one. And then the red one. So it's going to look like that. Okay, so I don't know if I want them to be like stacked straight. Or do I want to kind of make them kind of sit like that? But I'm going to put ribbon on it. So, oh, I got red paint or white paint on that. So let's try to cover that up. I'm going to have to go back and fix that. Let me think a minute. All right, first let's do this. First, let's take our white. Our red paint. We do need the red paint. I got ahead of myself. So what I'm going to do is I think I may draw a line. Let me see if I can find a marker here, or pen or pencil or something. Let me see if I can. Oops, there you go. It's kind of hard to draw that line in the center when you're curving. Draw a straight across. Oh, the grain of the board is making me go in different directions here. There we go. Okay, so we met up there. All right, so let me see. Trying to think here, how am I gonna do this? Okay. I'm hoping I can see good enough to do this. I got new glasses, so they're kind of, I'm still trying to get used to them. Man, something definitely is going on downtown. I don't think I've heard so many sirens as I've heard tonight. Okay, that was weird. So it sounds like gunfire or an explosion of some sort. I don't know. Can y'all hear all that? Oops. Straight. Okay. All right, so I've got lines drawn, so I'm probably gonna go, hey Denise, how are you? Okay, let's go ahead and draw these all the way out because we're going to have to do the checkered pattern, so it's got to be on both sides. All right. I think we're going to start with that for now because I'm having trouble seeing. Goodness. And I think they're all crooked. I think some of these I'm going to have to straighten out. But I think they'll be okay. You can hear the noise? Yeah, it's loud. I mean, we're right close to the highway. So, I mean, we're going to hear a lot of sirens, but that's the most I've ever heard. God, that about made me blind. Okay. Let's see if I want to do this, okay? I may have to go grab my other glasses. I thought this would be a cute idea, but it's a lot of work. So I think I'm going to do the bottom row first, and then I'll add the red paint, and then we'll do the white again, and then I can correct anything that I mess up. At least that's my goal. Okay, so it's going to be white. Well, this has got to be white, I believe. I don't know. I might have just messed that up. We'll fix it. Hello, Paula. Hi, Edna. Hello, Dana. Okay, so that's there. And then probably go here with the white. Almost got it all the way around. Thinking we're going to do white there. Hello, Penny. I mean, this is going to make me blind, but it ended up working out. I got black on there. It's like, where'd the black come from? So the colors are going to match up the way I wanted them. Well, that was almost black, but anyway, it's okay. Let's do the red. Take that. We can put that in the water. All right, let's do this little brush here with the red. Okay. I don't think it's gonna be perfect, guys, but actually, let's dry it first because we're gonna end up messing it up. Yes, checks are hard. They are. Yes, I did. Okay. And let me see here. These are not going to be perfect, guys, because I can't see that good. But I can wax it too and kind of help out a little bit. Let me just start with this and go down first, and then we'll worry about the side or the top. I'm working at a convenience store here in our town. think this is too bad for being blind. Okay. Should have went smaller right here. Hello, Shireen. How are you? Good to see you too. Okay, let me clean this off just a little bit. It's getting crazy. Okay. Okay, so we're not too far away from being done with this top or this bottom layer. Okay, so we have it all the way around. So now what we're going to do, I think, is we're going to go ahead and take some of that paint off. I wish I had a smaller brush. So now we're going to do every other one on the top here. And then we'll come back with the white. Some of these are a little wider than I wanted, but okay. So there we go. Got those, and we're just going to start with the hello, Roly Poly. How are you? How was your day? Oh, I didn't mark this side, but I mean, it's okay because I know where the white is, so we're good. Okay, put this over here. Oh, thank you. They're not perfect, but it's kind of hard to make these things perfect. Unless you're Beth with Rekindle Blessings, then you can do it. She's perfect. I mean, she does a really good job at these checks. Ooh, got kind of carried away with that one. So it takes a minute, you know, but it's worth it when it's done. Oh, that was almost kind of got crazy with that one too. All right, so we're almost done with this part. Okay, so let's try it, and we got to put the white around the top part, and then we'll be done with that part. Let's do this brush here for white. Maybe that'll help me a little bit. Oh. Gosh, where am I getting a black at? Let's get some more white because that white's like it's drying up on me or something. so there we go. I got this from Hobby Lobby like in 2020, something like that, or 2021. So I've had it for a while. And I know I got it on a clearance, so I probably paid maybe a couple dollars for it. If that. Because if I'm not mistaken, I got it on like a 90% off sale. So probably didn't cost me much. And I got some stuff that from Goodwill the other day that I could show you guys here in a minute. Okay. We are almost done with this. Almost done, guys. One more. Okay. What do you guys think? Isn't that cute? Okay. And like I said, we're going to probably run a little bit of, what do you call it, wax around it. So it'll kind of hide some of the imperfections a little bit. Oh, thank you, Pearl. It's not easy. Looking at it up close is, it's not perfect, but it'll do. Let me fix this here. Okay, so what I'm doing, so let's get rid of this. This is good paint to have not dried out since October. That's when I got it. Okay, so let's move this over. Let's do, okay, so we're gonna have this sitting up like this. And then we're gonna have, so it's gonna be like, it's gonna be like that. I think it'll be cute, right? Okay, so I may leave them stacked together like that because I don't know. Turning it like that, I'm not going to get a good ribbon on it, okay? So we may have to do it that way. And what I want to do is I want to cut a couple of these. Let's see, how long do I want to do it? Because I'm going to have ribbon on it, so I can't go too long. That. Okay, let's cut. Another one. Okay. I think we're just gonna cut it like that, and this way we'll have one for all three. Okay. Maybe thin this one up just a tad bit. And this is just some really thick It's almost like a canvas top material. And I don't even know where I got it. Maybe Hobby Lobby, something like that. I don't recall. But it's just scraps that I have left. We're using, okay. So we're cutting those down thin. Let's see if we can do some stamping. I didn't put my letters. Where's my stamp? Oh. I don't see my ink pad. Okay, let me just pull this out. I want green. I want pink. I want a black one. Maybe that'll work. Set that down. I'm gonna try to put that up and hurt myself. Alright, so we've got all this stuff in front of us. Sorry about that, guys. Let's scooch this over. Move those over. Alright, let's lay these where I can see the letters. Trying to think of what I'm going to put on it, because what I want to put on it may not work. I'll tell you what, let's just go ahead and let's get the ribbons. We're going to use this here. And I did get this at Hobby Lobby. And what I may do, let's just do this. More sirens, wow. Okay, we're gonna glue them together just to make it look like be a little bit easier for them to stay together. Okay. All right. Stick these together like so. Okay. I mean, that would be kind of cute for being like that too, wouldn't it? I just don't know. I'm thinking laying down would be cute. I think we're just going to lay them down. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to take some of this ribbon, flip it over. We're going to be gluing that down. Okay. I want to be able to put the those things on there. What do I do with them? Right here. Just want to make sure I have it long enough to where I can put those on there. Okay. So let's make sure it's really tight. Okay. Need more glue. Get off there. I'm doing this with one hand. All right. So we are tight, making it sure it's tight. And then we'll glue it down. Okay. Hello, Jamie. How are you? Is that ribbon? I can't see, guys. My glasses apparently are not that good. Okay. All right, so we're gonna turn it over. I think that's cute. I think that's really cute. And what I wanted to do was just do a really cute little bow on top. Okay. and let one kind of hang down maybe. I think that might be kind of cute. So let's grab a little bit of string. Yeah, right here. Okay. All right, I'm gonna tie it down. All right. That's really cute. Like that. And then we're going to cut this off, and then we're going to make a center for it. I'll probably make it long, and I can use the tails on that as well. Okay. If they're long enough, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe. I think it'd be cute. So we can kind of glue that and then just kind of have those kind of hanging down. We kind of glue it off to the side like here. Okay, make sure I don't burn myself. Hello, Linda. How are you? Okay, so I think next time I go live, I'm not wearing these glasses. Okay. All right. I think that's cute. All right, so we're going to set this up here. Now, we could probably turn it like that. What, you know, since we've got it set up, we can turn the books however we decide we want to do it. I'm wondering if I should paint this red, but I don't want to do too much red. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe we won't. Okay. So, I don't know what I'm going to write here. You could put it over on this side, but kind of fix it to where you can't really put those in there very easily. All right, let's just do... I really need to go through these and fix these up. Okay, there's E, F, S. No. Is that an O? I don't know if that's an O or a 0. That's the O. Okay. There we go. Got the W. I think that's W. There's T. Okay, did I see H? Yes. Okay. Let's see. Ah. You would not paint the board. Okay, natural looks good. Okay. Yeah, I kind of thought that after I said that. It's like, well, maybe not. Okay. looking for the M. I don't know if I have the W or the M. That's 3. Do I not have my W? Okay. I may just have to use the M. Okay, we'll make it work. So home is too sweet. And then let's do home again. Should have done it twice. There we go. All right, so we're going to shorten these up just a little bit. So we don't need them that long. Put the lid on this. Eventually one of these days I've got to put these in order. All right, so. Okay, I was like, where'd the other one go? Okay, so we're just going to glue these on. So I may not be live tomorrow because I have a life group to go to tomorrow at 6:30. And it'll be from 6:30 to 8. So I may not go live tomorrow. That's kind of one of the reasons I wanted to go live tonight is because I knew I probably wouldn't be able to make it live tomorrow. And I don't know. I might feel up to it afterwards, but it may take a lot out of me. So I'm just being serious. Like I've been really exhausted lately, so ooh, almost like that glue right on my finger. So, like I said, I'm just letting you guys know I may not make it tomorrow night. Okay. Alright, so there we go. Home Sweet Home. And I might add a little bit of greenery up here. I don't know yet what I'm going to do. Okay. But I do want to do some wax. There's my black. See if I can find my little brush thing. I don't know why that lid's not on there. Get this out of our way. Thank you, Penny. I was like, what am I going to make tonight? I don't even know. And I'll show you guys what I got at Goodwill yesterday. Or a couple days ago, I think it was. I know one thing, Penny, you would love. Let me show you. I'll show you here in just a minute. But I'm going to try to figure out how to repurpose it. I put that ribbon on there really tight, so it's kind of hard to get in here. All right, let me just take it off of here so I can see better. So that's what it's looking like. Gonna try to make it look worn. Okay, kind of peel this back a little bit so I can. There we go. All right, I think that's cute. I just kind of wanted to look old and. Okay, may go over the pages. I don't know yet. Let me see if I can do it without messing it up. Okay, I think that's good enough. All right, let's lay these back down. I wonder if I should glue that down. I think maybe I'll tack that one right there. And then just kind of tack this one down here. Let's close this. Thank you. All right. Oh, I forgot. We were gonna wax this, weren't we? Kind of hide some of the parts that kind of look messed up. That's the good thing about wax. Kind of does kind of hide stuff. I had wax on my hand and it's really dark there. So I'm going to try to make it kind of even it out a little bit just so it don't look like it was like a mess up there. So we'll add some spots over here. Okay. There we go. Like that. I think it looks good. It looks better with the wax on it. Okay, let's see. How do we have this? We were going to have it sitting like that. Like that. find a piece of greenery and we'll put that on it. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to set this stuff over here that I found at Goodwill. Got quite a few pieces, so let's see, put that there. Okay, what did I come over here for? Oh, greenery. Oops. I don't know. Do we want a sunflower on it? Or two? I mean, it's, well, we know. I mean, it feels like spring outside. So maybe it wouldn't hurt. Okay, let's do, ow. Let's do some greenery. I mean, let's just do it. I mean, we can just pretend like it's springtime. Maybe it'll make us feel better. Oh, I have my yellow thing, clipper things, and I don't know where they're at. Which means I need to get back in here and reorganize. Because I don't know if I can break this off without it. Oh, maybe. Okay. Well, get me another piece. Gosh, this stuff is, that one snapped in half, but this one's not wanting to. There it goes. All right, I think that'll be good because I ain't trying to break a bunch more out. Okay. I think we're lit. Let's take this off of here so I can see what I'm doing. Okay. I think that's what we're gonna do. Just something like that. Ow. Ow. Okay. And maybe that's too much. I don't know. There it goes. So I think that'd be cute like that. The other one right here. Okay. Alrighty. So there's the books. Okay. And it says Home Sweet Home on them. And then it goes on here. And it doesn't have to, like if somebody ever gets this, they can, I'm not going to glue it to it. So literally you could take it off and just lay them somewhere, or you can keep them on there. Totally up to you. All right, so that's my project for tonight. I think it turned out really cute. So there we go. And we've got the little flowers. See if I can hold it up. I think it's really cute. Okay, it's simple, but it's cute. So let me show you what I got at Goodwill. Gosh. All right, so there's a couple things I'm saving for the last because they're really cute. I've got so much stuff in here. I've got to clean this back up again. So here we go. I got, let's move this out of the way. Let's scoot this over here. Okay, so I got this little board, and I don't know if you guys remember when I took a board just like this and I did like the crown of thorns on it with glue, and then what did I put in it? I don't remember what I wrote, but it, you know, had to do with Jesus in it. And then I did it brown and black. And then I did my rub and buff all over it. I'm thinking about doing another one similar to that with this one. That's what I thought of when I saw it. And then I got this. It says Love Never Dies. And this was $2.99. It's got all these little metal butterflies on it, which I probably could take them off and put something else on there, but I'm thinking about doing a really cute verse or something on it. So I thought that was pretty. Got that. And I love these. Okay. Hang on a second. Let me unwind them here because they're stuck together. Okay. I got this metal sign that says cowboy. I thought, and they were $1.99. I thought that was really cute. And then I got the cowgirl one, which I thought was super cute. I love them. And then these caught my eye, and I could not leave them at Goodwill. I wanted to make sure I brought them home with me. I've been wanting some big tins like this for a while because I wanted to do, and then they have this one here. I want to stack them on top of each other and do like a primitive stack, which I thought would be really cute. And then this one's my favorite. So they're Christmas, but they're not going to be Christmas when I get done with them. Okay, so they're gonna literally be stacked on top of each other. And like you can like push them over into a corner, and of course, you know, you can use them as storage. So I really like that. I thought they were cute. Let me set these over here. Yeah, I saw those and I was like, those are coming home with me. So I got 4 of these glass jars. They were 50 cents. So I'm going to make something cute with those. And this is a cute, oh, and I got this little sign. I thought there was another, seems like there was another sign or two, but I don't remember. But anyway, I got that one. And then these were oh, this is what I got. Oh, I got more, okay. A little box thing that I'm going to fix up. I got 2 of these little frames here, which I thought were really cute. And then look at this. Oh, I almost spilled that. It's a little primitive Granny and Grandpa. Aren't those cute? I thought they were adorable. He's missing a foot, but it's just made out of cardboard, so that's when I'll just make another one. But that's so cute in a little primitive kitchen. I thought they were really cute. I don't know if I could really do much with them. I wanted to put a different dress on her, but I'm not that creative, so I don't know. Unless I do something red or something. I mean, I could probably take this little, I could take this off probably and make a different little apron or something. And maybe put a patch or something on his little knee or something. But I got those, and then I found this. Me and this lady was going for this at the exact same time, and I grabbed it before she did, and I'm excited. You like her dress? I think it's cute. This is my favorite. Isn't that pretty? So I'm not sure exactly what I want to do with it, but I thought about maybe doing it all like a red, like a country red. And then going in and doing the rub and buff through here. So I don't know yet. But then a part of me wants to do it really colorful. So I don't know. So if you guys have any ideas, let me know. But I thought it was really, really pretty. And this was $3.99. But I can't believe that was in there. I love it. So that was my haul. It seemed like there was something else that I got, and I might have left it in the car. But anyway, it would have just been a couple frames or something, I think. But this here, I don't know yet what I'm going to do with it. Maybe do some florals or something in it. Do something different with that heart. But yeah. So my favorite things are the tins, and then the grandma and grandpa, and then the rooster. It's my favorite. But I thought this was so cute. When I saw him first, I almost left him, and then I looked right beside, and then she was laying like away from him, and then I was like, no, I gotta get it. That's too cute. So it's kind of standing with a little limp right now. Yeah, I thought it was really, really good stuff. And this is made out of like a bottle of some kind. I want to say it's like a fingernail polish remover bottle. That's kind of what it looks like. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay. So, I really want to redo her dress. I may play around with it and see. I always got a little handkerchief in this. That's cute. May try to play around with it and see if I can't maybe do her bonnet and stuff different. I don't know. I'm not the seamstress, so I don't know how well that will work. But anyway, I thought those were cute. So that was my little haul. So, I mean, you can do a lot with little bottles, apparently, huh? So anyways, I'm going to get off of here, and I hope you guys have a good night, and I hope you have a great day. And thank you guys for hanging out with me while I did this. I think it turned out really cute. I'm going to go and get some rest, and I'm off work tomorrow, so I'm just going to take it easy. At least I say I'm going to. I'll probably clean house and all this stuff. But anyways, hello, Regina. How are you? Hello, Sandy. Anyways, I'm going to get off here, and I will see you guys maybe not tomorrow. I'm not saying, well, I'm not going to see you tomorrow. I'm just saying maybe there's a possibility that I may be wore out and not feel like going live. And Wednesday I have church, so it'll be Thursday before I see you guys again, if I don't see you tomorrow. All right. You guys have a good night. I love you. We'll see you later.